Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. Je suis Shad. Today, we have an announcement from Color Technology. The shares did rise, and then it dumped. Let me show you that. The shares did pop 20%, and then they absolutely dumped at open. And here's the best part, guys. Here's the best part. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me just show you something real quick. In the Discord, everyone was getting excited, like, oh my god, we're finally gonna buy color stock, right? It's pumping, it's green, there's good news behind it, which it is good news. It is good news, and we'll touch on that in a little bit. But everyone was excited for color. Everyone was excited for color. This guy bought color yesterday. As you can see, not this guy. This guy's a loser. He's learning. No offense to him, he's learning still. But he bought color on that dip, and he made some nice return there, as you can see. So shout out to him. That's the kind of money you can make if you pay attention to my Discord. And here's the best part. Ready? I'm going to show you right now. Where is it? Not Pansand. Pansand is a Hong Kongian. Okay, there it is. Right here. Why can't I find it? I feel annoyed. But yeah, there were people who did jump in when I told them, hey, if you want to jump in here, if you want to jump in, it's looking good. It's not a bad idea. It's looking like it's bottoming out. Wouldn't blame you for jumping in on this one. And as you can see, Pensand here. Hi, I'm new here, so I wanted to buy pre-market color at 2.4 huge shares. Wanted to sell 2.8, but hesitated because I saw the news late. If I had seen it 15 minutes early, that's always going to happen, right? Like, oh, the news. Oh, no, I missed it. I missed out on the move. And thankfully, he or she didn't chase. He or she didn't chase. And I know you're watching this, Seb Luke. Seb Luke, I know you're watching this. That's why I'm making fun of you. But he or she did not. I'm going to assume he did not see. He did not see the news earlier, so he hesitated to jump in. He hesitated to jump in when it was cheap. It was still cheap. He still could have jumped in and made some money, squeezed a little bit out of it, but not as much as the other guy that I just showed you who bought at like $2 on the dot. But I did say yesterday. Unfortunately, he joined today. Yeah, a lot of people have been joining. It's insane. But let's see. Yeah, congrats to those who got in yesterday. And if you click here, if people want to buy color stock, looks like it's preparing to bottom. I'm not alerting it until the crossover, but RSIs are sold. Buyers is stepping in. Everything's lining up for some recovery. And anyone who jumped in on me saying, "Hey, I would not blame you for jumping in." Like it's looking. Look at that. That's yesterday's chart. I was like, look at that, guys. If you want to buy here, first green candle in a long time with buyers in control. Would not blame you. So those people that bought, as you can see, some of them actually did make money because they bought yesterday, close to $2. Still need to break that downtrend. It's the first green candle with buyer strength. Would not blame anyone for jumping in here. I know some traders that would, and I know those traders made money on that pump. So I'm still waiting anyways, right? I'm still waiting on my signal. I always wait for the signal. Oh no, I missed out on 20%. Ooh, oh no, I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to get cheap as possible. Then when it pumps, I'll make more than that 20%, right? That's what I'm looking for. As you can see, red candle. Red candle just people were telling me, "Oh, Shades, are you going to jump in?" No, I'm not going to jump in. I'm not going to jump in. So many people were excited. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We can't jump in because guess what? Look at this. I showed everyone. Look at this. At market open, it just kept going sideways. And I'm like, if I jump in, I'm just going to be the one holding the bag. I'm not alerting color because sideways open. It's why you don't chase the open. I'll alert if I get a signal, but more of the same. We just continue to go down. The market as a whole is struggling. I was doing essentially a play-by-play the entire time, letting everyone know what's going on, why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking, and why I'm not buying. And if I had bought, if I had alerted, we all would have bought at like $2.80, $3, and right, we would have looked dumb. But thankfully, I know what I'm doing. So I told everyone, hey, just step back, relax. Let's wait to see what the market's going to do. It looks like we're going to come down lower than $2. The market has to really bounce here. If we don't, we're tanking. I'm telling you right now, we are going to tank below $2. We have buyers down here, but looks like the next level is going to be $1. And I know some of you are going to be like, no, not $1, Shades. I bought at 5, 4, 3. I'm telling you right now, if $2 doesn't hold, we're going to $1, and I'm still going to wait for that signal. I'm still going to wait for that signal. Now, if we come down to $1 and we see a similar candle like this one, I'm just going to tell you the same thing, right? If you want to jump in, I wouldn't blame you. But I'm still going to wait for that signal regardless, because we don't know how low this can go. We don't know how far this trend can continue. We don't. That's, I mean, when it was trending to the upside, we don't know how far it's going to go up, right? That's why some people sold early and kicked themselves. Others held on and made some money, but still kicked themselves because they only sold for 3,000% and they wanted 5,000%, right? That's just how it is. But either way, you look at the big picture, we're coming on down. And for the first time in a long time, Nvidia stock is not creating, and I've mentioned this before, some of you got mad at me when I said, hey, we could be entering a bear market. The last time we got a cross under on the MACD here, we went into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We went into an 8+ month downtrend. When Nvidia is struggling to create new highs, as you can see, it hit a high of 153 twice, failed to go higher, and you can see the MACD here, it's getting ready to cross under. That usually marks a bear market unless it's a fake out. But with the way the market is moving, and I want you to think about this for a second, how has the market been moving these past couple of days, right? It's not just KULR struggling. It's not. Everything is struggling. Everything's coming down. Everything's tanking. Even today on Rigetti, when it popped, it immediately came down. So what does that tell you? It tells you that sellers are in control of the markets. Not just KULR stock, but in control of the entire market. This is the time to sit back and seriously just wait for the signal. Wait for the signal. You will thank me later. I saved a lot of people on Rigetti, and I saved some people on KULR. Someone didn't get saved. Obviously, I can't save everyone, but I've been telling you, like, be patient. Let it come down. Things don't go up forever. Things don't go down forever. But you can see it took from November 4 to December 27th. Almost 2 months. Almost 2 months to top out. It might take a month or two for it to bottom out, right? We would expect that, right? Think about that for a second. So many people want selling pressure to finish right away, but when you're the one down here and it's pumping, you don't have any problem with it continuing to pump, right? On the other side of things, you can't be biased like that. You got to look at both sides of the coin. It might take a month or two, and we finally find a bottom. This purple line is the 200 weighted moving average. If it does come down there, it looks like $1 would be that would be the buy zone. So be very careful out there. Anyways, with regards to let's get away from the technicals. Let's look at something positive though. We know that the company performs well. The company, not the stock. Right now, the stock's not performing well. That's why I say get ready to buy cheap. But this is a big deal. Unfortunately, the market as a whole is bringing this down. KULR Technology Group, yeah, they were up to over 20% after the company signed a multi-million-dollar licensing agreement with a new technology partner to bring advanced carbon fiber cathode applications for nuclear reactor systems in Japan. Orewa shades. That's all I know how to say. Orewa stupid? No, orewa bakudes? Is that something like that? I'm sure I just called myself stupid. The energy management company said the licensed carbon fiber cathode technology is specifically engineered for critical use in nuclear reactors. The license will be applied. How much is this? Millions? Yeah, multi-millions, guys. This is a big deal. This is a big deal, but like I said, the company doing great. The stock market as a whole coming on down, it's going to bring it down with it. So we can take advantage though, right? By buying nice and cheap. Someone said in the Discord, you guys should be ready to thank the sellers. Thank you to the sellers. You should be thanking them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're giving me this opportunity to buy so cheap. Okay. Long-term holders, I would not blame you again for adding some here. You're buying like at a 50% discount compared to the highs. But I'm still going to wait for my signal. I'm still waiting for that crossover. It has not happened. We'll wait for that. I can be patient. A lot of people in my Discord are learning. This guy means it when he says like he can be patient. Yeah, I've been waiting for 2 weeks, going on 3. Like I said, this huge pump here took almost 2 months. We would expect, at least a month of downside because people are going to take profits. Who wouldn't, right? All right, guys, that's it for the video. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm still bullish on it long term. We'll get the best entry point possible. If you want to join the Patreon, the Discord, patreon.com/shades and trades, got a $5 discount going for the new year. People are learning, people are making money, people are learning to be patient and disciplined, people are making mistakes. It is what it is, but as long as you walk away from the Discord being patient, disciplined, and buying bottoms or after the crossover and not chasing tops or not buying on the way up, but you're buying down here nice and cheap and then other people push it up for you. As long as you walk away learning that, you will make a lot of money, because all these people that bought down here when it was at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cents, they had to be patient to make all this money here. And that's what it takes. And if you don't believe me, there's some people who bought down here and they'll tell you, yeah, I was patient and I made a lot of money. I made a killing, dumped my shares on a grandma.